Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Pistol. I'm back. I haven't been on in a while, and I really hope everything's going well for everybody. Hope you're all having a good New Year and had a great Christmas. So, let's see. See how everything's going. I got a dual monitor stand, so I'm actually, got a dual monitor now. And my wife got me the Logitech farm sim controller and wheel. So I will be playing with that tonight. So let's get going with this. I have to figure out what everything does, mind you. So 17. Hmm. Thanks, Wyatt. Yes, thanks to my wife. She's very nice. She loveth me. She loveth me greatly. There might be a setup wizard for this thing that I have to do, though. Because it's got a dead zone. I hate the dead zone. Why would they program that in? What's wrong with these people? Um, let's see. Channel settings. Plant growth, plant weathering. Of course, there's nothing with setting up the wheel. So I'm going to quit the game and this. What they have. The problem with the um uh let's see. Let's go to options. Gamepad and steering wheels is on. Next page is controls. It tells me how to run everything, but it doesn't say the steering. Steer right, steer left. Oh, here we go. Dead zone. Awesome. The answer is 0. Dead zone is really there in case you have an older controller. And it has a lot of wobble. I gotta make sure I get out of this menu quickly because silly having the menu music play. Alright. Let's go back into career mode. Let's go to Work Plants and Simple by Stevie. Alright. Alright, start button. Doobie 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 doo. Let's see. Alright. Turn plow is button 4. Fold plow is button 5. Alright. Lower plow is button 19. Plow down. Floor it. Alright. That is kind of fun. Network error. Please check my internet connection. Hold on. Says I have the internet. Okay, so. Okay, this thing's mostly plowed. I just need to get what isn't plowed done. Okay. That should be look around. Honk, honk, honk. Oh, wow. Doobie doo. We do. Alright. Lower plow, button 19. Plow lowered. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we're not lagged out too badly. Not lagging behind in the stream. That sure would be annoying. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Come on, better look at Bandit run. You gotta dodge 'em, you gotta duck 'em, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Something or another, something or another, something, something. Lift plow. Alrighty. Yep. Baby turned around. Alright. Lower plow. Alright. So I didn't get everything in my pass. If I drive right down the center of these guys, I should get them. It's a nice horn. I got blinkies. It won't let me look around though. That's my only thing that it's really aggravating me right now. I can't look around around me. Let's look around with the mouse. Alright, looks good. I think I have to do that on the end as well. Yeah, so that looks ugly. That I gotta fix real quick on field one. So let's fold the plow. Fold plow is button 5. Button 5. Let's get ourselves to the end of the field. And some lovely gravel to drive on. Unfold plow. Alright. Button 19. Lower plow. Looks like I got some work to do there as well. Honk 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 honk. Alright, with plow. Alright. Good job, me. Alrighty. Finish up this little bit of plowing right here. Alright. Lift the plow. Let's look back at what we done. Oh yeah. Full plow, button 5. I'm gonna tear across this field that we just plowed wonderfully with our awesome Logitech wheel. Thank you to my wife Dana for getting it to me for Christmas. I love her so much. So yeah, I hope this stream's going well. I'm having a hard time telling whether it's going well or not. I can't see the... I'm not paying as much attention to my output as I normally do. I'm gonna park this guy right over here real quick. Alright. So, 20 detaches. 11. Ooh, that's beacons. Cool. Alright, need to get out of it. 17 is enter. Okay. So I can look around here, but not when I'm in vehicle. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna check a look to see how the stream's going. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. Thanks for being patient, everybody. think there's a setting I need to change for that. I'm back. Thanks for being. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Okay, so vehicle overview, finances, animals, statistics, colorblind, dollar amount, interactive. Radio off. Time scale. Oh, I want real time. Sorry. Alright. So I want real time because this is the reason why. I'm slow. That stuff. Alright, so let's get down to this end of the field. It says my sheep pasture is at 86%, but I don't believe it. Alright. Getting everything behind me, which is what I want. Let's roll. Down the road again. I'm just driving my tractor down the roads again. Probably could have knocked this out in one go if I had set up the right way, but such is life. Alright. Lift the plow. Let's get her turned around. I'm doing the thing I used to do when I drove. When I learned how to drive, overcorrect, overcorrect, oversteer, overcorrect, oversteer, It's a wonder I ended up in a ditch a week after I got my driver's license. Hopefully I catch that last bit on the left. I haven't dropped any frames yet, that's good. Doesn't mean my stream's looking good. It means I haven't dropped any frames. Hey, that actually turned out pretty good. There's the plow. Is it behind us? Of course, I'm, not paying attention. Therefore, missing spots. And fold. Alright. Alright, so button 17. Alright. There we go. Alright, there we go. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie 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 doo. This has been pretty cool. Driving with the old wheel. I mean, new wheel. Just having some fun. Let's activate cruise control. Button 25. Motions, button 25. Huh. So button 25 is pressed down on the scroll wheel. That's pretty cool. If I press this button, I can look around. Alright. Sprayer on. Cruise control set. Coughing, obviously. Drinking some ginger ale. Excuse me, sorry. I have some sniffles. I still don't feel very good. But I'd be fine. There's a little wiggle in the steering wheel, just it jiggles a little bit. But that's no big, that doesn't really bug me. Oh, I need to fix something real quick. Alrighty. I'm streaming. I'm using my new wheel.
Oh, spin to win.
No, no, it's my farming simulator wheel. Not very interesting for a first-person shooter kind of guy like you, but as little plebs, this is all we got.
Hey, what? I don't even own a wheel.
What's that?
I don't even own a wheel.
Yeah, my wife got it for me for Christmas. That
She did it big.
that farming simulator wheel that I put a picture of on Discord.
Yes, I saw.
Yeah, so I'm taking it out for its inaugural stream.
And how's it working for you?
It works pretty good. It's got a little jiggle, but that's fine. I had to take the drawers out of my desk so that I could attach it onto the desk. That was fun.
Yeah.
Right now I'm fertilizing a field with a New Holland SP 400F fertilizer with a liquid fertilizer tank.
Liquid fertilizer.
Yep. I'm assuming it's anhydrous ammonia
Yeah.
because that's what they would use. So it takes a little bit to figure out how everything works, what all the buttons do. It's either that or I could sit there and try to go through the control setup menu and try to figure it out that way.
Is there a self-destruct button?
Yeah, it's called, the fuse button for the apartment. That's the only self-destruct button any of us need. It has a cruise control. Well, it has cruise control anyway. But its cruise control is this little um, scroll wheel that you can sit there and you can press down the scroll wheel and that turns on your cruise control. And then you roll the scroll wheel in the direction that you want. If you want it to go faster, you want it to go slower.
Sounds legit.
Oh yeah, I can widen my tires, my wheels in this vehicle.
That's a good. That's a good setup there.
Yeah, it's not a bad setup. It's like a 27 button controller, something like that. It has its own little joystick for like if you're controlling like a logging arm or something like that. It has a little joystick for that. I've thought about seeing if I could set it up for War Thunder because it has all the regular buttons of a like Xbox controller on the wheel. So like if I use the wheel for my tank, to drive the tank, and then use the hat switches or whatever the that you would normally use on a controller. Use those little things to for the turret. See if I could use this to play War Thunder in tanks.
Hopefully translate over. You can probably translate a lot of that stuff over. You can play Ace Combat with that. You should be able to play Ace Combat with that. Except for you be using the wheel to move left and right. Oh
Yeah.
no,
Well,
you
it's
can't.
it's. I would rather if I was gonna play airplane, I would rather have a yoke.
Yeah, a wheel yoke.
I've heard people using yokes to play War Thunder. I had to turn its dead zone off though. I mean, because dead zones are designed for older controllers. Like because they've been beat up so much,
Yeah.
center likes to bounce back and forth on them. But I don't have that problem because it's a new controller, right? So I had to figure that out in American Truck Simulator last week. I was trying to play that, and it kept like I had to turn the wheel almost a third of the way before the truck would steer. I'm like, geez, I cannot do this. Yeah, it turns out it had a massive dead zone built into it. I just turned that off completely. And
Yeah.
I wonder if that's why I have such problems with War Thunder on my HOTAS, my hands-on throttle and stick setup that I have from Logitech, is that um, I don't have the dead zone set to 0, so it takes a lot of movement to get the plane to move. When I want fine movement, it just won't give me fine movement
Yeah.
because, you know,
Yeah.
so it's really hard to shoot at aircraft when there's no fine movement in the controller.
Yeah. It has like it can't do that point .5. It can only do like integers
Yeah.
or point .1 for that matter.
Yeah, you need it to. Oh, when I tell you to steer, I want you to think you are moving in point zero or point 0.5 millimeter. So when I move at point 0.5 millimeters, I want you to move whatever, translate whatever control distance to distance, whatever actual distance. But with it having such a big dead zone, it's like, oh, I have to move it 2 millimeters to even get to that point 0.5 millimeters. So that's frustrating. How was work? Fun?
It was okay. Right now, watching Black Mirror.
My brother-in-law was watching that the other day.
It's bizarre as fuck.
Hey, don't swear in my stream.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
Simulation complete.
What's that?
Simulation complete.
Assimilation? What are they, the Borg?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Probably should text my wife and say, hey, baby, watch my stream. I'm playing with the wheel.
Oh my god. Episode 4 is a mind trip.
Yeah? My wife is babysitting tonight. And then
babysitting.
the niece and nephew. There's a concern that I was gonna fall asleep.
That concern is legit.
Yeah. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey, too legit. Too legit to quit. Too legit. Too legit to quit.
What
Heck,
the? Wow.
because I like MC Hammer.
No, no. That's what I'm watching. It's just,
Is it boggling your mind?
yes.
Is it Outer Limits in the crap out of you?
It's going from Outer Limits to the Twilight Zone.
So that's about Tales of the Crypt? Or Tales from the Crypt?
Possibly.
Talking about freaky shows that nobody remembers having been on TV.
Oh, people remember Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, they remember, but no one's tried to remake. I mean, except for like things like those
Oh.
skit shows, the short story shows. I haven't seen
Mm-hmm.
too many things really follow that pattern.
Oh, where they talk about they tried that a few times. The guy with Commander Riker, he had a show where he did something similar.
Oh, Jonathan Frakes,
Yeah,
Commander
after Tales from
Riker.
the yeah,
You don't even know his name.
I don't want
How
to know his name.
how special do you think that makes him feel?
Probably, probably very special because people remember at least the role that he was in.
It was a Kaiser roll, wasn't it?
I don't know about that.
Or do you think he was more in a croissant? Actually,
I
that's more of
think
a pastry than it is a roll.
I think he was more of him having relations with a hologram on the holodeck, and now people are wondering who cleans up the mess.
Wasn't Barkley the one who had the addiction to the holodeck?
Barkley had a bad addiction, but I think he got off his addiction and he became a hologram programmer.
That was,
Um,
I think that was what his problem was, is he was a hologram programmer, and
well,
he,
no,
oh
he
no,
wasn't.
because he was in Voyager, wasn't he?
He was in Voyager, but he was originally just an engineer on Enterprise, and he couldn't stay off the holodeck. So eventually he quit and he started writing hologram programs and plays, but he's less going into there and just more of just doing the work.
Yeah, he couldn't go in because it messed with his reality,
Yeah.
so he decided to create fantasy for other people. I guess that's pretty cool. All right.
The only other thing I can think of that follows that is Dark Mirror. A self-dark mirror does it. There's it per episode and not multiple episodes or multiple skits per episode.
Mm. It just has the one episode's the short story instead of having like three short stories or
Yeah.
two.
Still remember what was
Is
that?
Is it only a half-hour show?
Oh, it's like an hour.
Oh.
No, it is a half-hour show. Yeah, never mind.
So if it was an hour show, it would probably be,
Multiple.
yeah.
And there is the other, the Tales from the Dark Side. That's really old.
Oh.
Where the lady was in this apartment that the phone rang all the time and no one was in there. And then the phone attacked her and she became in the phone as well.
What?
Yeah, Tales from the Dark Side.
No, that's just weird. There's no tail involved. That's just weird.
Oh, if you saw it, it would be very interesting.
Hmm. I have 25% left in my liquid fertilizer tank on my little liquid fertilizer tractor. But yeah, I bet if I do the full upgrade that I am looking at doing, I would my computer, well, it would be completely new,
Of course.
minus the case.
I mean, if you get away without spending too much money, yeah, the case. If the case is fine, I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, that's the thing is like, but if I spend what was it, yeah, 1,300 or whatever,
Yeah.
1,400, I can get basically a full blown upgrade, like a full upgrade to like i7 7700 stuff, and uh, a 1060 6 gigabyte graphics card. Because I'm trading in my old parts for the new ones,
Yep.
and they'd give, and it costs 1,300, but I'd maintain my lifetime warranty, and that's really parts and labor. So if anything went bad, it'd be still covered. So I think that might be the route I go. I just gotta decide whether I'm gonna put it on a credit card or not.
Wait, how much is it?
1,300.
Um, that's steep.
It is, but again, maintaining lifetime warranty is worth it to me because it would be 400, and I know that a new 1060 6 gigs only about $250,
Yep.
but I can get it installed for 400 and maintain my lifetime parts and labor warranty. So that's kind of the thing is like I know that I can get it done cheaper, but all the risk is on me. Then, but if I pay a little bit more or a lot more, and um, I pass the risk on to them for quality of parts.
That good old QC.
Yeah, because remember when I upgraded my RAM, I lost one of my sticks of RAM died uh, like 3 months in. Within 3 months, a stick of RAM died. Normally, they die right off the bat, so it was really weird when.
I really think it was a person who installed that messed that up.
They installed it incorrectly, and it finally shorted out.
Or they touched. The instructions tell you not to touch the gold bits, and if you touch that gold rim, you run the risk of it degrading and causing a problem after a while because of the oil on your hands and other items.
Other
Or they
items.
could actually just, or they actually probably just gave you already a defective one.
Yeah, it was because may have rushed them a little bit.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, I rushed them because they said it would be done. You know, they said they would have it done in 3 days, and I called it. You know, like 2.5 days to see if it was close to being done.
3 days to install a secret RAM, though.
Well, they had so much stuff in front of it. They're kind of busy, and because the RAM that I wanted, they didn't have in stock because they were switching to DDR4
Yeah.
at the time, and I needed DDR3. So I needed Dance Dance Revolution 3. Just dance. 10% left. Can I make it through the rest of this field? This 10%. I don't think so. I don't think so. I've been streaming for 68 minutes. I've had one viewer. It was my oldest brother.
Well, how are they doing?
You know, alright.
Oh, yeah.
But, it's just I'm just waiting for and that's the thing is like I just don't have viewers. I have like zero. I mean, I had viewers, but I kind of took too many breaks from streaming. I don't have a regular schedule, and
I just need to hook up with somebody to snatch back some viewers. I want to take a snatch back to rail viewers, I guess. Not sure what
yeah.
they call that.
But it's all right. Most of my buddies that stream are like, we don't care about viewer numbers. We're not trying to be partners or affiliates with Twitch, so we're not trying to make money at this. We're just having fun. And if you're doing it to have fun, then don't worry about how many viewers you have.
Well, in that case, you can most definitely hook up with them and have like a four-way stream. You four form each other forms.
3% left. 108 liters. I have another full day of work at work waiting for me
I bet.
before I get to whatever comes in tomorrow.
I have a little assigned to you paperwork.
Oh yeah, is it fun?
Sometimes it's like putting a gun to your head. Sometimes.
That's cold.
I know, right?
But if you leave it there for a while, the metal warms up.
Yeah, due to it trading its heat for your heat
No, dang
when
it.
it's cold.
Dang it, I ran out of fertilizer. Let's put in liquid fertilizer. I need to take out liquid fertilizer. So that's seed. Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
There we go. Button 4. No, I don't want. I need to fill. They're saying I don't have anything. There we go. R. Hmm. The only problem is that there's some things that are on number panel 1 or steering wheel, and there's stuff that's on the panel, the side panel, and it doesn't tell you which is which sometimes.
Oh, I have yet to see the new Star Trek.
Oh, the new whatever it is.
Star Trek Beyond.
That the Star Trek original series people.
Yeah, the TV series. Has the
Oh,
lady from Walking Dead in there.
I don't know what that one is.
Was it Beyond or
No, Star Trek Beyond was the movie
Discovery? Star Trek Discovery.
Discovery. What's the next one gonna be? Star Trek Endeavor.
No idea, but Discovery. The ship looks weird.
Star Trek, Star Trek Columbia.
Yeah,
Well, Star
you
Trek
know.
Challenger. That's what it's gonna be. Star Trek Challenger.
Oh my God, will it? Will
Atlantis.
it?
Star Trek Atlantis.
Oh my God. Well, at least Atlantis didn't blow up. Well,
Oh yeah.
guess you would do one that just about either Cleon or something else, not the Federation.
Mm,
That would be interesting. Even if it's just a mini series.
yeah. I've the problem with also having no dead zone is I oversteer like a mother, dude, like crazy in this thing on with this wheel. I just like. It's like learning how to drive all over again.
Swerving though, swerving right. I guess it doesn't have that feedback either.
What's that?
I guess it doesn't have that feedback either, where when you're still steering a real car,
Oh, I don't
when you
have.
go
Yeah,
that
I
way.
don't have force feedback.
Yeah.
All right, but I am gonna park it here at this field. All right, and I think I will end this right here. I think I'm gonna save my game, save content. Da 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 da. Take a look at my map real quick. See what's going on map wise. Fruit tabs, growth. We got maps 1 and 4 cultivated, or they're plowed. I need to plant them in my next wonderful stream. So that's where we'll do that. I want to thank everyone for coming out and watching the stream tonight. It's really appreciate it. I hope you're having that everything's been going great. I will see you all next time.